Please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so that whenever we release a video at the Jamaica Young Police channel, you'll be the first to receive the same. Remember to share the video with your friend, your mama, papa, girlfriend, boyfriend, and your side chick and side man. Yes, and post a comment below, even just to post and say, I am here to show your appreciation of the work that we are doing here at the Jamaica Young Police channel. And thanks for being a part of the movement. So, moving on. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we hate criminals with a passion. So here's one of them. This guy's name is Javon Pinnock. Yeah, aka Froggy. Have a distinct scar on the left side of his face, and him eye go all the way down to him cheekbone. And you know, more or less is a Jamaican do that, you know, telephone cut. I don't know how them come by that thing for, you know, to scar people face like that, and that it's just awful, but terrible people. So this man that you're looking at, his name is Javon Pinnock, aka Froggy. Yeah, Froggy them call him on the street, and he's wanted in New York, in Queens, New York, for the murder of Javon Jamison, a Jamaican youth them called Blingers. Yes, and Blingers was killed almost 2 years ago by this man and another man named Christopher King. Christopher King is in custody in New York, awaiting trial for the murder of Jamison. So we are appealing, we are begging, beseeching you Jamaican people in Jamaica and the diaspora, wherever you see this man, to inform the police, whether it's 119 or 911, and let them know that this man is wanted in New York for the murder of Javon Jamison, so that this man can be placed in custody or go straight to the departure home where he belongs. And that's justice. And we say that because we hate criminals with a passion, because there was no reason for this man to kill Blingers, because Blingers was not a threat to him at the time. It was murder, clear murder. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yeah, whether or not you want to believe it, there's so many Jamaican people who are just criminal minded, and they do not like the rule of law, and they do not like people like me. So you're going to listen to a conversation with this man who called it Jamaica Young Police channel. Yeah, man. So listen to this now. This deportee, yeah, man, this deportee from England, who is now squatting in America like a runaway coward, has the audacity to open his dirty mouth and call me, Chris Porter, an informer. Really, this is a man, you know, who was he was living in England, and for some reason or the other, you know, did this time and then get a clean police record and come to America to live. So there's so many convicted criminals that live in America that the Jamaican government, you know, help them to give them clean papers. This is a man who claimed that he know me and know my family and all kind of things. I don't know him, you know. So the man who was kicked out of Babylon, England, like yesterday, garbage, who did not even have the decency to build a meaningful life, but instead align himself with criminality, wants to call me names. A man living in America by the grace of some broken immigration system, who probably use fake papers or living off someone else's address, wants to label me. You're laughable. Yeah, man, say I'm an informer boy, you're going to hear it for yourself. So let me say something very clear for the record. I am not an informer. I am a proud informer. Yes, I am a proud informer. I am a truth teller. I am a patriot. I am a man guided by conscience, facts, and laws of righteousness. You see, These criminals believe that exposing their wickedness is informing. No, sir, it's called justice. It's called accountability. It's called defending the innocent and standing on the side of law. Something they have never done a day of their worthless, corrupt lives. So, if someone calling out murderers, scammers, rapists, gunmen and political parasites makes me an informer in their dirty little criminal dictionary, then I wear the label with pride, because I'd rather be an informer telling the truth than a deportee criminal who had to flee his own disgrace and is now trying to poison another country with his filth. So to this man, you don't belong in America. You did not belong in England, and guess what? You never belong in a decent society, because you are enemy of progress, morality and God. So while you are busy calling names like a playground fool, I'll continue exposing corruption and defending the law-abiding and lifting up my people through knowledge and integrity and truth. You see, I don't fear men like you. I expose them. I don't hide from confrontation. I welcome it. And I don't need to put on a mask to pretend to be righteous. I live righteously even when nobody's watching. So keep talking, deportee. Your words mean nothing to me in the courtroom of truth. Because when history is written, the wicked are judged, it will be known that you were a parasite and I was a soldier of truth. So I want you to watch, you listen, and you decide. This is a man that tell me, you know, I call me big informer. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. You tell me.
Yeah, now we are talking.
No, sir.
Yeah?
I can't see you. I can't see you for the phone, you know, my brother.
How this again?
You call me a Jamaica Young Police.
Oh, this informer, man. You.
Yes,
sorry, man. Wrong number, man.
I'm a big informer, man.
Big man, let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
I watch your program now, but you say all to them, I listen. Yeah, man, do this, I come on the 27th. When you ask people questions, make people finish them sentence, my brother. Don't over talk people too much. Make people finish them sentence. The man I tell you, say no, nothing about that. And you still I try to convince the man. Well, you don't him say, come home. Come on, man.
I mean,
come on,
what do you mean I'm trying to convince him? If I'm asking him a question,
no, but
how's that trying to convince him?
You blab. Yeah, man, he come home the 27th. You convince him I come home the 27th. And the man, I say him no know nothing about that.
Yes.
No know nothing about that.
Okay.
Are you still, I said to the man, well, that me here, that me here say him I come down. Sometimes when you get a look from your informer, them, your associate, let them give you correct information properly so people can watch your program and listen to your program better. Sometimes you talk things when I go so, and sometimes you talk things what go so. You're not always right and correct. Now. You're not always right and correct. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes if you give a person them chance and finish them sentence, you man, I don't be here, man. The man say, boy, I see my wife now. My wife not say nothing to me now. And you still a beat on the same topic. Well, I don't me here, I come down to 27 now. I come down the 20s. The man, you know, just leave it at that. The man saying no know nothing about it and you still a fish. You just leave it at that, innit?
Alright, so what's the problem with that? By asking him questions?
Yeah, but but you say you know the man that come down the 27th, so you know more than the man in it, and the man a family. So you know more than the man, so you shouldn't ask him that question because you know everything in it.
Okay, alright, what the man says. Or him tell him, did he explain how the deportee thing work? Because remember say he's a part of the family, so he knows it how deportee thing work. What did he say about when people are being deported? What I'm telling you?
No, me I listen to you, but I'm saying no, nothing about that.
I am talking about the process. If how it works.
The process what I'm talking about.
No. I'm not talking about where you talk. I am talking about the process that I am talking about. We're talking about that conversation. The process that he's talking about.
Well, I'm not sticking on that. The point what I'm saying, you said the man.
So you just want to cherry pick what you want to cherry pick. You don't want.
No. But you said the 27. Many times I listen your program. Same thing is a turnabout as such and such. I just shake me.
I mean turnabout as such and such. No. So what you say?
No. But you know the person. Me know you personally now.
You know.
Me know you from.
You know me.
No, me know your family. Damn thing now. You was a
Yes, big thanks to everyone who reach out via the channel's telephone number to show interest in subscribing to our new platform, one that builds to speak truth to power and impact every single person living in America and around the world. It doesn't matter if you are black, white, yellow, green, blue, or red. This message is for all people who believe in freedom, truth, and justice. Yes. As we have said before, the name of the new channel speaks for itself. United we win, divided we lose. And you're looking at, most people say that they cannot find it and all kind of things. So now, getting the feedback from, from most of you people, in which, well, we can't even count the amount of people that reach out to us and leave message. We cannot find it. You have to understand that my voice, this voice is not a voice that has been loved by the powers that be. Because when you speak truth, they try to censor you in every way. But guess what? We're not gonna stop, So united we win, divided we lose. That's not just a slogan. It's a fact. It's a call to rise above fear and stop playing it safe, while the system quietly chews up and spit us out. Even you. Cowards might think they are staying out of trouble by staying silent, but in the end, we just say it runs there spiritually, mentally, financially, and politically. So here's the truth. It is better to live a life and die as a free, honest, decent, honorable, and truthful human being than to exist as an obedient, broken slave, begging for crumbs from a table that was never built for you. For over 400 years, our ancestors, we are taught black people, cried out to a God. They were taught to fear, kneeling and praying to a man in the sky, while their bodies were chained and their minds conditioned. That didn't free them. What did? Knowledge, courage, unity. Men like Taki, who the same maroons in Jamaica kill, chop off his head and put on a pike. Taki is the one why the United States of America exists today as a republic, but they won't teach the white people in America. A black man who took on the British Empire and won. And it's time we walk that same path. Any bolder? This new channel is not for the weak-hearted, the lukewarm, or for the comfortably numbed. It's for those who know who they are, God's children, defined by nature, fearless by choice. If that's you, welcome on. To the rest, stay away. We don't need friends who are secretly enemies. We don't need deadweight doubters or deceivers. When we say enemies, we're talking about everything that stands against the truth. Lies, manipulation, division, cowardice, and blind obedience. No more lies, no more games, no more silence. This channel is the battleground for truth, and we are not backing down. How many times can they kill us once? Millions of our ancestors has died for this, for the little freedom that we're enjoying. God created every man equal, but some think that they're superior. And those who think that they're superior, just look, not one of them have ever been the fastest one in the world. Their genes are recessive. Our genes are dominant. So please, subscribe to the channel. We know that we are being sabotaged and tampered by the powers that be. But as time goes by, the truth will reveal.
Me and a PMP, me and a
No man, who care about politics?
No, but that
if look here, if you're gonna
you always stick on the dirty PMP and the Labour right. PMP not feeding me, Labour right not feeding me. So but sometimes I listen to me now, sometimes I listen to your program.
Yes.
And sometimes I sit down, I wake up at night time and sit down and listen. I say you make certain things what makes sense. We all want the country clean up. We all want the country to clean up.
Yes.
Sometimes when you come out with certain things, all the jamming things where you do what they are, but just say, you know what, a long time them things are going, but me never did it when it are going. I never see it yet, but more than one person not going to lie for certain things what are going. I'm a raise me and I'm give you a thumbs up for that. When a man do something good, me give them the props. I'm like when you call out that. And if you can call out more than you call out, but Get your facts right sometime before you come and tarnish people's name, my friend. That's all I'm saying.
Look here, like whose name I'm tarnished?
Many things.
Tell me, because it seems like it seems like you are my shadow, so you know.
No, it's not your shadow.
Of course.
Just give you respect when I said to you a while ago, and certain things where you do. I did not try disrespect, you know. I said, certain things. Hold on, I said, certain time listening, I say, hats up to you, I take off that to you, because them things they need to be called out. I give you a props, come find the foot and bashing you. I'm not trying to be disrespectful for you and being passive aggressive towards you. I'm just saying, certain time, you need certain time, get the facts right before you come and broadcast it. And if you broadcast it and it sound like that, I'll give you more props for that. I'll give you more respect for that. Because it's a program that's interested and people to need to open up their eyes and see what's going on around them. One person alone cannot clean up the country. You're trying best, but it's a unity. It's a unity. You know what I mean? If you don't have backing around you, things not going to happen the way it's happen.
True.
But sometimes the way you conduct yourself in certain way, you don't give a person a chance. Like you're putting something in someone's mouth to say certain things. Give a person a chance, but they finish their sentence and they go, boy, XYZ is not like that how I hear it, and that's not the way I see it. Boy, the man come. No.
So, okay, all right. So you're repeating it like that. So, why you feel offended about it?
No. I'm not feeling offended. I'm just saying the way you pronounce it. I don't even give me a toss or whatever. I'm just saying, I listen to your program. I want to listen to something where stable. Like what the jammings thing, that sounds stable because I hear that as a local youth. So that was a vile conversation what he was having with the person. So that was really interlocked to a certain extent. That's what I'm saying. When you do something good, I will raise my hat off to you. That's all I'm saying. I'm coming. But me don't work you, man. All right.
You know, have you listened to this man? It's truly ironic and quite revealing how this man, a known deportee and a self-proclaimed street oracle, claims to know me, yet I have absolutely no idea who he is. I don't know his name, never met him, never share a space with him, and certainly never walk the same moral path as him. Yet, here he is flapping his gums with false familiarity, as if he had ever shared anything in common. We have never shared anything in common. Nothing. We didn't. We don't. And we will never will. But what's more disturbing than the delusion is the mindset he proudly displays. A criminal mindset. A corrupted, twisted way of thinking that glorify ignorance, distort truths, and vilify righteousness. His statements reckless, unprovoked, and drenched in jealousy and bitterness. Don't just expose his character, they expose his soul. This is the kind of person who would rather defend criminals than stand with justice, who sees truth telling as betrayal and lies as loyalty. A man like this is not just misled, he's dangerous. He's a human parasite, draining society of decency, morality, and truth, while offering nothing but confusion, hate, and darkness in return. He's an enemy of truth, an enemy of justice, and make no mistake, he's an enemy of God. God is love and God is the truth. Because anyone who speaks against those who stand for what is right, who labels truth tellers as traitors, and who uses slander as weapon to defend criminality, is not just misguided, they are spiritually diseased. They feared truth, because truth exposed their filth. They hate righteousness, because righteousness demands accountability. And they attack people like me, because I stand for everything they despise: honesty, discipline, law, order, and divine purpose. So to this man who claimed to know me, you don't. You never did. What you know is the pain of being irrelevant in the face of someone speaking truth with power. What you feel is the sting of conscience when exposed to the light. And what you represent is the very reason I do what I do. You are a cautionary tale, the spiritual leper, the deceiver who tries to drag others into the pit with you. But I will not be moved. I will not be silenced. And I will never bow to parasites like you. This is not about ego. It's about calling evil what it is and shining the light so others don't stumble in the same darkness you have chosen to live in. Keep my name out of your infected mouth and keep your lies far from the gates of truth. Because I walk with conscience, I stand with truth, and I serve a God who cannot be mocked. The very fact that this man, an unrepentant enemy of decency, would dare to mention my name is proof of the spiritual war we are in. You represent everything that is wrong with our society. The glorification of ignorance, the defense of wickedness, and the attack on those who stand for truth, justice, and righteousness. But let it be known, I do not fear liars, slanders, or spiritual parasites. I expose them. My conscience is clear, my mission is pure, and my loyalty lies with the truth and the Most High God, not with criminals or their cowardly cheerleaders. So while he continues to bark lies from the shadows, I will continue to speak light into darkness. I will continue to uplift, educate, and liberate those who are trapped by deception and deceit. Because in the end, good will always conquer evil. Truth will always outlast lies. And the name of Chris Porter will be remembered not as a traitor, but as a fearless defender of what is right. Not who is right. And we don't care who want to like or who don't. Because we are not into this for popularity. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.